Okay, we'll open up for questions.
Coach, you harp on turnovers and offensive rebounds, and it seemed like your ability to control the boards, especially on offense, really was a key factor today.
Absolutely. Our turnover rate was still very poor, but what gave us a chance was, number one, we didn't allow them to get very many offensive rebounds, and we got a high percentage of offensive rebounds. And so that gives us a chance to have the same number of field goal attempts. We didn't today, but that number was skewed because they were having to foul towards the end, and that was the difference.
This is a game where you felt like, especially your post, controlled the physicality of the game. It seemed like they really dominated in the post, especially against a team that was very much taller in some aspects.
I thought we played incredibly hard. I thought it was the hardest we've played, and none of it was necessarily pretty to watch, but I thought the effort was outstanding, and I do think that Nebo and E-Man in this month have for sure created a niche that we rely on and has been able to help us change the complexion of our team.
How important of a win is this, especially when it comes in the season and against the kind of opponent that it was?
I think it's the best Christmas gift of 2019. So thankful. Great way to end the semester, so to say. Excited and thankful that our kids are able to experience a win and then be able to be with their families. Yeah, ginormous. And for it to be against a team that's been playing at a very high level, I think Coach Tinkle's son is very efficient. One of the PER, personal efficiency rankings, he's top 30 in the country. And we only have one player in Power 5 in the top 100. And so the efficiency of number 3 and number 5, very good. And I thought our guys competed very hard. So very thankful.
Be a little bit easier 4 days off for you?
Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to do nothing. I'm bankrupt emotionally. The last 261 days have, I think, emotionally, physically, mentally, I think our entire program has given our absolute best. And so not just me, that comes across selfish, but I think our staff did a great job in preparation for this game. I think our guys are beginning to gain a little bit of traction relative to their execution. It's not always great. I don't know if it'll ever even be good, but they're aware when it's not good is a positive. And so I think it'll be healthy for all of us, particularly emotionally, to have 4 days off.
Coach, you said on Thursday that a win tonight and getting to the break at 500 would be miraculous.
And I stand by that. Yes, sir. I stand by that. Yeah, I try not to say, sometimes I'm a little overwordy with you guys, but I'm working on having a better spirit when I talk publicly. But I stand by that for sure. I think it is miraculous to be 5-5. There's been a couple of guarantee games that we could have for sure lost. And so to be able to finish the semester in the manner that we did, with the effort that we did, very, very thankful.
How much of a momentum shifter was the J.J. Chandler last second 3 where he got fouled and seems like sometimes to get that miraculous win, you need the ball to roll the right way.
You need a lot of things to happen. You need a lot of things to happen good. I say this respectfully. I think our defensive numbers have been okay, and I think that they've been gradually improving. Where our defensive numbers are skewed is when we get obliterated on the offensive glass. We were holding teams to entering tonight to 39% from the field. That's really good, considering that they were scoring at a 75% clip on offensive rebounds. And so when you limit that number, that helps your defensive numbers to be more true. And then when we're able to do such a good job on the offensive glass, it kind of skews our offensive numbers because we're not great. But when we can score 18 points from the free throw line, that gives our OER a chance to be okay. And so through 9 games, where we were getting beat defensively, where teams were scoring in transition too much, but they were scoring in transition not because we're not getting back in an advantage, disadvantage. They're scoring in transition because too many live ball turnovers. And then they were scoring 24% of their points on offensive rebounds, putbacks. So our first shot field goal percentage is really good. And then tonight, they only had 7 offensive rebounds, and one of them was a dead ball offensive rebound, and we hold them to 33%. The reason why that number is good is because we weren't giving them second chance points. So we're never going to be big. I don't know if we'll be bigger than any team we play the rest of the way, including Texas Southern. And so because we're not very big, our positioning has to be near perfect. Against Corpus Christi, our guards, Chuck, Q, Jay, Dre, French, those 5 guys played 88 minutes and had 5 defensive rebounds. Those 5 guys entering tonight's game were playing 111 minutes. We can't put all of it on Nebo. We can't put all of it on E-Man. We can't put a portion of it even on Savion. Those guys, those 3, including Aku, are going to guard their 2 biggest guys. So those 5 guards have got to rebound down because we're going to be small and we're fighting giants. And our biggest guys are fighting giants. So we need our guards in there rebounding. Tonight, those guys had 17 rebounds. That's the difference in the game. If we're fighting Nebo, Aku, E-Man, Save to keep their 2 biggest guys from getting it, well, if they're not getting it, our guards have got to get it. And that's why those numbers, Jay had 4 rebounds, Dre had 3, Q had 6, Chuck had 4. Those doesn't seem like much. Those are huge. Those are huge.
Anything else, Coach? All right, thanks, Coach.
Merry Christmas to you guys. Thank you.